hello to Suze Tuesdays. It's me again, Sue. Surprise. And it's snowing here in Michigan, yes. And even though it's November, I am in the midst of being dorkish and getting out my holiday decorations, as you can tell, testing them to see. But in the meantime, if you see them moving, it's because my cat is currently attacking them. How fun, cats and Christmas trees. Rock on. The question this week, we're starting to do a new feature here on PotterCast Vlogs. And we're asking questions. And I think the question this week, and if I get this right, is which Harry Potter character's life would you like to have? Now, it's not Dawlish. But I think I thought about this actually pretty carefully, and I had a couple choices. One, and I think will shock you, one was Mundungus Fletcher. Now you're saying, Sue, he's a dirtball, skeeving, sliming, thieving, kind of smelly, gross guy. And it's true. But he's actually has a very interesting life, and I kind of would like to know what goes on, what motivated him, not once, but twice, to come work for the Order. Now, I know he had a debt to Dumbledore, but he surely paid that off, and yeah, he came back again. It's a choice. And why did he do that? I think that's really interesting. And the other person I thought about was Xenophilus Lovegood. Now, you're thinking, there's another wacko. What's this fascination with crazy people? Well, he's not exactly crazy, but think about what he was doing. Sure, he's publishing some far out kind of goofy kind of things in this magazine, and yet he kept doing it all the time. He surely had to know. He had to know that the Ministry was watching him. He knew that Voldemort and his little boy and girl, crazy people in their hoods, would be reading it and checking it out, because obviously he was not pro-Voldemort. And yet he continued to publish. I find that another interesting choice. But I think, and this will come as no surprise, but I want you to understand my reasoning behind this. Helga Hufflepuff. Now, not only is she the founder of my great, great, and most beloved house, but I really, 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 and notice the tree wobbling, cat in the tree. I really want to know why and what motivated her to join up with the other founders. That is so amazing to me. At a time and an age where women did not have jobs, they certainly didn't blog, they didn't work on websites, they didn't have anything like that. In fact, they were actually pretty well repressed, and life in the early Middle Ages were not easy. And yet they founded this school. And were women in a time where women were not being taught publicly, certainly were not being taught to go to school, yet these four extraordinary people came together and made this place where everybody could be taught the same. What kind of advanced thinking there was that? How bold, how brave. Because that was really trying, because, history is replete with people being burned, I mean, prejudice existed at all times, and yet she did that. So that's what I would choose. I think would be interesting. I mean, kind of, I guess, a Doctor Who kind of moment for me, but it'd be kind of fun to go see what exactly that kind of life would be. Oh, here's Bella. Come here, Bella. Say hi. Hello. Hello, look. See, she looks just like Bellatrix Lestrange. And notice she's biting me, too. Yeah, go girl. I wanted to do one other thing real quickly, and I hope it won't be too long, but I wanted you to see what the power of Squee, the power of friendship, and following your bliss, in this case, macaroni and cheese, yes, bliss, can actually lead to. So, watch. Bye. This has been a banner weekend, I must say, in celebration of my friend Melissa Nelly, soon to be, the day that this comes out, a published author.
What up?
What up for that?
We just ate so much macaroni and cheese.
Work it.
Our stomachs are just have turned bright yellow.
The damage.
Oh,
Absolutely amazing.
Good is life when now and then you can't scarf down a massive dose of macaroni and cheese.
You need to finish your chicken, little girl.
They build this thing.
I did not clean my plate.
Are they insane? They build this as an appetizer. They're nuts.
I know. I mean, but to top this up, an extraordinary weekend that it was. Ice skating, Old Bat on ice.
It was amazing for ice skating.
But all around, and Melissa's book was #1 at Borders. So what did we do at work? And the true fan, we squeeze.